Welcome to the ULI podcast, the podcast dedicated to calling out your friends' bullshit. I'm Brian.
Chris.
Favorite pothead, Sir D's.
Man, Chef Boy, he's cute.
Oh, look at the tag. This guy with the tag. You see, man. We got him back in the building, folks. And welcome to another rendition of the ULI podcast. ULI. We kick that shit, talk about all the shit that we see on Instagram, the internet, the topics that get us through. We have a great conversation. You know, when our conversation comes with some call outs for somebody that speaks, that can come in the form of shots. Push-ups. And we doing come on, keep me honest.
And reasonable creativity.
One free cartwheel.
Okay.
You alive. Cartwheel.
Not like a little half-legged.
An actual cartwheel.
Full extension. Gymnast version.
Maybe not a gymnast version.
So, all right, well, this is the real ULI.
I
mean, I was just saying, is the punishment that he got to do a cartwheel after you?
Ooh, I will do one embarrassingly if you can do one. Right.
You said the words, man. This is official.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the push-ups out of you if you can't do it.
All right.
Stay ready.
All right. Who's gonna be the judges? Me and Sherman, partial judges. All right, got you. Chris is
And then
cartwheel.
Anyway, we got top for you today. Sherman, what you bring to the people?
I'm bringing in the, oh my gosh. Yeah, that just caught me off guard too. The pointed toes comment.
Better cartwheel. Oh, fantastic. Good form.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. But I'm talking about this unprecedented, at least in our lifetime, law that was just passed in Louisiana to mandate all the 10 commandments be posted in all publicly funded schools.
You allowed to stay. Oh, wait, never mind. He stated the story. I thought he was going to say something else because he gave a different impression. But no. He correctly said it. Take it back.
They spice. They spice.
Hey, man, you know.
That's my topic.
That's your story. What you talking about?
It's not mine, but this Chris Brown on the 11/11 tour with the fan photo shoot, meet and greet, and all of that. Whatnot.
Breaking up marriages, breaking up
relationships.
He talking about the topic I was going to talk about. The other topic is I don't even know the name of the show. Y'all might have seen it on whatever social media. Yeah, popping balloons. Yeah, they popping balloons on people. What's that mean? What's up, Todd?
What's up,
We're gonna have a good show talking about these topics. We'll keep that ULI as going. We already got one on the line for a cartwheel, I guess, after the show. We're nice and lizard up a few more calls.
Well, we could do it in the break. I don't know.
I like mine.
Let's see, D says there's a little bit of echo. Like, we hear it too. I was hoping that it wouldn't pick up over there, but we'll see what we can do about it. Okay. What she said? So he said oh yeah. Hey, you know what? I gotta pull it back. I can't be convicted about that. I thought he was. I was proud for him to say something else. But yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Was that it?
That's it.
Oh, give me a signal. All right, there it is. Wait, hold on. Do it one more time. There we go.
All right.
Let us know if you can hear us. We had to, switch up the mic situation because the USB mic was
not handling his business. But we're gonna make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
So let us know if our audio needs to be fixed. In the meantime,
so let's get into this first topic.
Yeah.
I seen a few days ago actually that Louisiana passed a law mandating that the 10 Commandments be posted in every school, that every publicly funded school from kindergarten all the way up through publicly funded colleges in Louisiana. And there's certain specifications that come with it. They have to be big enough in a certain font size so that kids can read them and whatnot. And I don't know. Me personally, I have some drawbacks with that kind of stuff because it's on the surface, at least to me, it seems anti-constitutional.
Well, before you get too deep into it, do you want to?
Yeah. So before, but
right.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Before we get into the discussion, let's put it. All right.
Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry signed into law a bill requiring the 10 Commandments be easily readable on a poster-sized display in every publicly funded classroom in the state from kindergarten through college by 2025.
If you want to respect the rule of law, you got to start from the original law. Which was Moses.
Republican State Representative Lauren Ventrella co-sponsored the bill.
Because I believe in it. Because I believe that these are important morals and ideals that our students should have access to read if they choose.
Opponents say they'll challenge the law based on the argument that it violates the constitutional premise of separation of church and state.
And this law flies in the face of that basic foundation.
However, Louisiana puts forth the 10 Commandments in not so much a religious, but rather a historical framework.
This is not forcing, requiring, sanctioning, coercing anybody to read this document. It's merely posting it there for the students to have the option to observe the historical and moral context of this text.
Likewise, experts say the fact that Louisiana is displaying the 10 Commandments for their historical significance should also provide legal protection.
The 10 Commandments clearly form the foundation of law and government and have clearly shaped our law and our government policy. So having the 10 Commandments displayed anywhere, whether it's in public school or elsewhere, is very consistent with our history and our tradition of law and government.
Some legal analysts say today's Supreme Court will likely allow the Louisiana law to stand based on a high court ruling 2 years ago.
There's been a total shift in the United States Supreme Court with respect to overruling the 1971 Lemon versus Kurtzman case. It was that case that has been historically used to challenge 10 Commandments displays or one nation under God or nativity scenes.
Thankfully, the Supreme Court has ended that reign of tyranny, of that hostility.
That 2022 Supreme Court ruling, combined with the way Louisiana called for displaying the 10 Commandments based on their history and tradition rather than religious purposes, means other states will likely follow suit.
Well, we've been providing assistance and help to a number of legislatures around the country so that they can really digest this new era that we're in.
Notably, Louisiana requires a 4-paragraph attachment on each copy of the 10 Commandments, describing how they were a prominent part of American public education for almost 3 centuries, further emphasizing their history and tradition. The displays will also be paid for by private donors.
All right.
Get at it, Sherman. Get at it, Sherman.
No, I have a lot to say. I want to hear your guys' perspective.
You go first.
No, continue your framing.
No, I want you guys.
Continue your framing. And
I want to hear your guys'
let us gather our thoughts. You already have yours. You guys
Go ahead, Sherman. No.
Please.
I personally disagree with that. I am under the
Hold on, which part of it?
The mandating schools to post this shit. Because the only way that I won't, and I'm just going to sum it up in it, only way that I won't oppose or be against that is if that same mandate was made for every practiced religion in this country. Because that is the whole reason, the basis of this country being founded was for people to freely practice whatever their religion they want, and the government not to make any laws particular to any one religion, and that's in the Constitution. So to me, that's that is our government making laws to favor a specific religion. To me, that's anti-constitutional more than the Second Amendment people want to defend and all of this stuff. So to me, that's illegal.
So
if you're going off of our
in the
founding
Declaration
fathers.
of Independence, isn't it that line that's in there that says all men are created equal? They didn't mean that shit either. That was before the Constitution.
Oh, that absolutely didn't. That didn't entail none of us at all.
Yeah, that's
they
what I'm
meant
saying.
Rich white landowners.
Yeah, and
they didn't consider us men.
They didn't consider us men.
They did mean what
when they said you're free to practice your own religion, they meant Protestant or Catholic, or definitely Christian.
Okay. But the quote I took from the Constitution said, "Government shall make no law favoring any establishment of one particular religion."
It's a real loose quote.
Well, let's see. Tanisha says, I think having the option as that one congressperson said would be to have it posted in one easily accessible place on the grounds. Having it mandated to each and every classroom is overkill.
It's indoctrination. That's because when kids are sitting in class bored, they scan the walls, they're gonna look and they're gonna read that stuff. But you won't be okay if they put the 10 Commandment version from the Torah or from the Quran or from the devil worshippers. They have their own set. Are they going to be allowed to post theirs? Because now you're making favoritism of a particular religion, which is anti-constitutional.
My question is, do you believe that they're not going to speak on or teach any of these things that they posted on the wall? Like if they have it posted in every classroom, you're saying that not one teacher is going to say a word about the 10 Commandments that's posted there. They expect the kids to look
steal something. Let steal something. First thing they're going to say is, what it say? Thou shalt not.
Louisiana is part of what we call the Bible Belt.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, the teachers are definitely going to be saying something about that.
But there's a reason that it was written like that in the Constitution to avoid situations just like this.
Okay. Well, let me push back on that a little bit, because the Pride group is doing the same thing in schools in progressive
no government has mandated no school post no Pride shit.
Yeah, but they're still pushing.
No, that's a false equivalency.
There's no pushback. You still people still get silently canceled. There's still there's no pushback when if somebody speaks out against things in a progressive state, if somebody speaks out against like Pride Month and stuff like that.
California
is one of them, but I think it's not the only one.
Who's the biggest one?
I don't think it's the only one, but that'll get your ass fired. Like, so what's the difference between that and posting the 10 Commandments?
Because there's
government
no
mandate.
law. The government is not making a law to make you support LGBT. And if you look back through that Bible Belt, they complain about that shit all day, every day. They swear to God that transgenders is fucking taking over schools.
I think the difference is
pushback.
Is it's a social implication on the Pride, the LGBT thing. It's not like a law that's reinforcing.
I understand that.
That's where
I understand that, but why has nobody pushed back against that when they're actually going about
people
it the
push
legal
back
way?
Against that every
they're going about it the legal way. People are being silenced without there being a law.
It's a different kind of pushback.
And this is a law that's saying that this has to be posted so that nobody can say shit about it.
It's a different kind of pushback.
I just don't get what the point is. Like, it's all about so that we can hopefully.
It's a state.
Let me say,
they're trying to turn America into a religious autocracy.
Let me say this. While I agree with the premise, like, yeah, people should be, because a lot of the first 10 Commandments in the Bible is pretty much just treat each other right. So while I agree,
it's not. You alive.
A lot of it, bro.
I know
the first time of the 10 Commandments was all about God.
Recite the 10 Commandments, please.
The very first half has nothing to do with adultery. That's not the first half.
That's all I'm just trying to get them off the top of my head, man.
Don't look.
That's legit. You alive.
When we talk about adultery, not killing each other, respecting your neighbor, all of that is treat each other right.
No guy before me was the first one.
The first half ain't got nothing to do with how we treat each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's indoctrination. You're pushing your religion on somebody because not until 6 you get to the universal law standards that's in the 10 Commandments.
I know your mother and father.
Don't steal. Don't bear false witness about against thy neighbor, don't
Don't
covet.
No envy.
That's the
So I wonder.
that's
I
the
want
part,
to shot.
that's the part that I'm talking about. Is that
You said the first.
I said a lot of it. I didn't
No,
say
you said
all
the
of
first
it.
part. That's why I called you a lie.
Deshaun,
You said the first part. That's why I called you a lie.
says one nation under God, though. I mean, we were saying the Pledge of Allegiance as kids. That has a bit of religion sprinkled in it. $sign in God we trust. I don't think it's a big deal. Besides, it's statewide and not federal wide.
While I agree with the premise, I have to ask what precedence is being set, because you heard dude mention a court precedence, and all of that was said in that video. There was a court precedence being mentioned, and that's what this government and these courtrooms decide.
All in reason was bullshit.
The problem is everybody in America is not a fucking Christian, bro.
Right.
That's the problem. The problem is it's neglecting the actual parents and the kids that go to the school that don't practice that religion. Those aren't even the original 10 Commandments. Those are Protestant based interpreted ones.
My fear is
it's like how do you justify that?
My fear is that the precedence is being set that it's okay to religiously persecute
for a specific religion, though.
Whichever
you're
one,
not going to
whichever one the government decides they finna back.
Exactly. Which is anti-constitutional.
Right. There's a precedence being set that, hey, it's okay for our government to sign this type of stuff into law, and we can go back to this court date and all of that to say, hey, this is okay. This is what they do.
Yeah, and also this wouldn't be the first time that a state passed a law that federal law wouldn't. That a federal law,
because they are separate, right?
Yeah,
they're different.
So it's weird because the abortion thing, right? That got passed, and abortion was basically federally outlawed, but you can still go to certain states and still have an abortion. So I mean,
it wasn't outlawed.
It was made illegal. I'm sorry, they overturned Roe v. Wade. Is that more specific?
No, that just made it a right, but now it just put the laws up, retaining that into the hands of the states. It didn't make it legal or illegal.
But they overturned Roe v. Wade.
Roe v. Wade made it a right to get abortion if you wanted to. And all they did was say it's no longer a right unless your state gives it to you.
Well, is it in the Constitution that a person can't be persecuted for their religion?
Oof. What do you mean?
Yes. Is it in the Constitution?
Yes.
Isn't it? Yes.
Yes, that is the freedom of practicing religion, any religion. Yes.
You a lie.
Ooh.
Calling it right now.
Yes, it's one of the.
Can we stay on this one because he wants a shot for this? Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't even get a resolution
because I said most or all or a lot of.
No, you didn't. You did not. You said the first part of it, and that's why I called you out, because I knew that the first half didn't have nothing to do with what you were saying.
Well, I lost that one. What was the one you were talking about?
I either said most of or a lot of the first 10 commandments, and I don't know why I said.
Nigga, I wouldn't have called you out if you said most of them.
You said they are about.
The first 5 was all about God,
and then the other 5 was all about respect.
But yeah, but
they ain't about that. They're not all about how to treat each other.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, so what was your original statement?
The commandments are all
changing his original statement.
I don't want to change my original statement.
You're changing your original statement because you said the first part of the he said the first part of the 10 Commandments is about, and that's why I called you a liar. So you said the first part.
I'm not sure I said the first part.
I am though. That's why I'm saying that.
Drinking, motherfucker.
No, I had fucking shots, bro. But I know that was my whole basis for my call out.
What do you want for
that? I said I want a shot.
Okay. What about with me?
Another one.
Okay. All right.
We'll do them in the.
While we doing that, y'all.
Somebody in the comments tell me what I said.
We're gonna do it right now. We'll do it in the after.
At the after.
Yeah, we'll do it at the break. Right. But just know y'all owe one.
All right.
But back to what you were actually saying, Kyron. I don't disagree that some of them are good principles that can be taught. It's this religious context around the 10 Commandments period that makes it feel indoctrinizing, and I have a weird feeling about that because I know our history with religion and how it was used to like indoctrinate us. Things are, and that's why I don't fucking vibe with that. I don't, because you won't have that same allowance for any Muslim communities that would like to see their stuff posted, or any Buddhist stuff that would like to see their stuff. You will not see the government get behind and back that shit. You won't. Nope. And that's why I push back against that. That's the only reason why. But
Yeah, I think it's that any American that was born here knows that America, even though they say you can practice freedom of religion, was based on Christianity. It was heavily based on Christianity for sure.
What was
America? This country, definitely.
Yeah, it was based on the basis of the freedom to practice your religion.
You lie. It was based solely on paganism, bro.
Well, how we gonna prove that?
Yes.
How are we gonna prove that? That sounds like some conspiracy
no real way to
theory
prove that,
stuff.
But there was Christians over there, bro. Why did they come here?
Because they were being persecuted over there.
Because
that's the whole reason they fled from over there, was because they were being religiously persecuted.
A different religion. It was a different type of Christianity. What do you call it again?
Denomination.
Thank you. Yeah, which was a big problem back then.
But they were fleeing from religious persecution, from a lot of it. That was a big portion of why they came over here.
The Mayflower.
And that's why they made sure to put in the Constitution to not establish any particular religion over here, so that doesn't repeat the cycle of what they just fled from, which is hypocritical, because they also did the same shit for no taxation without representation. And now motherfucker in our government represents us, but they tax the shit out of us. Sorry to go deeply religious. I mean, not religious, political on y'all, but
both.
It's
right. Wow, I feel about that,
man.
A lobbyist lobbyists are paid bribes. People paid to bribe.
Legal
bribers, man.
I think where I'm landing on it is, as working in them schools and that little piece of paper, and we had in California too at that, but working in them schools, that little piece of paper hanging on that wall is not going to have any kind of real impact on these kids. They don't give a what's on that wall. But
part of the argument is that it's going to push them to a moral.
This is purely for the adults, for the politicians, as a power play.
Yeah,
this has nothing to do with benefiting these kids. They were talking about ideals and hopes and words that don't mean really shit to what they actually going through in them classrooms. So
I'm not surprised.
Whatever they talking about is not going to really resonate.
It's not about. Yeah, I agree, 1,000%, boy.
Yeah, it just divides the nation further. It just isolates that state even more. That's just the direction that we headed.
Real divisive. Right, you're right. That's
but I mean, do you want to pursue this ULI that you call? You got
which one?
The paganism? Yeah,
there's no real way to pursue.
Okay. All right. We'll let it drop. Yeah. Well, before we go, Deshaun said our government has always had a hint of religion in their policy. I believe I agree with that. That was basically what I was saying.
The dollars, the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah.
Let's see. And Tanisha says, because if it was mostly Catholics, right? She's talking about over in Europe. Yeah, I believe it was heavily Catholicism, and I don't know if they were Protestant. I don't know, but they was Protestant. Yeah, the Quakers and all of that.
I was getting the history that I didn't feel confident in my ULIs. I was like,
I'm not either, but
the Quakers was murderous.
Yeah.
Them Quakers was violent people.
They were violent people, niggas.
Salem witch trials. Anybody?
Yeah. Come on.
But we
need to get out of this.
Yeah, but
native genocide.
Go ahead, Sherman. Wrap it up for us.
Y'all want the shot right now while we're here?
Yeah. Let's end it on the two lost ULIs in this one.
I ain't lose nothing.
I'm gonna take victory lap
until somebody say
I'm gonna take a victory lap.
I said the first.
Don't worry, that's why we got playback. I'll show you afterwards. But anywho, y'all let us know in the comments, man. Is it kind of an overreach of government though to mandate, not to allow, but to mandate? That's where I have a problem with. But let me know what y'all think in the comments as they take these.
I ain't cheersing nothing, man. I got to
take these punishments.
All right, man. It's gonna be there for you.
I'm from Missouri. I got to see it. I'll take it on the other end.
All right. Hold on. I got it now. All right. All right. Do it.
Get out of it.
There it is. We're coming to the break right now. See?
I
There we go. All right. Well, we in the middle of it now. Listen, since the consensus is, should Kyron take this shot?
We did the playback and he lost it.
And he
I
lost.
said first 10 as if there were more commandments. Okay, I'll
that
take
don't
my
even make sense.
misspeak.
That's moving the goalpost.
I know it didn't make sense. I'm not moving the goalpost.
Because I called you on
I
what you
said
meant,
the
nigga.
first 10 as if there were more commandments.
Mm-hmm.
While I agree with the premise, like people should be, because a lot of the first 10 commandments in the Bible is first 10. Like there was more. I'll take my misspeak.
Oh, now he
I'll take my misspeak.
Because he didn't mean the first part of the 10.
No, I didn't mean the first part of the 10.
Oh,
But I said first 10. I said first 10 like there was more.
Is this my subject or yours?
Well, either way, it's still lost because the first 10, half of the first 10 had nothing to do with that. So he still lost.
He lost.
Can we move on?
Yeah, we
off of it.
Okay. All right. Whose subject is it?
You do this.
The balloon pop. All right, y'all. So this is I don't know if y'all heard about this. It's been posted in a couple of things, but it's that series called Pop the Balloon.
Who knew the name? Who knew the name?
Yeah, right. I mean, I would have guessed that's what it was, but it was too easy.
Pop the balloon.
It was not easy.
The whole title.
Right. So in this series, hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm the one that's doing all of this.
Okay, make the magic happen.
Yeah, the magic. That's not what I wanted. All right. Whatever. Okay. So, oh my God, this is killing me. All right. Anyway,
we back.
Are we? Oh, okay. We in there. All right. So, pop the balloon, right? So, basically, there was one man who came on here, and he, he was very confident, to say the least.
You have to be.
It's
a dating show.
If you didn't know what it was, like, what is it? 5 or 6 women hold the balloon, like, and the man goes through, makes his introductions, talks to the woman, and if they're not interested, they pop the balloon, and that's it. Nothing for you. So let's go on to the next contestant.
This particular guy went viral, right? This
dude went viral.
We got to pay the bills.
29. Okay, and what do you do?
All right, so
I'm a licensed plumber.
Very cool. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker: being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
He said the same thing twice.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. How did that sound to you, Sherman?
I'd have took that.
Was that respectful?
Sounded like they already had interactions before this, because how are you not vibing with somebody?
You have no way to prove that. You got no way to prove that.
I don't even know where this battle is from. You asked me a question, I just answered
from earlier. Because there was
we've already talked about this, people.
There was
exactly, and they have no way to prove that, which proves my fucking point.
You think they know each other?
No. That I say that they had to have interactions earlier on, because by the time we got to this point, it already seemed like some weird energy between folks in this setup.
Like
so they edited and cut some stuff out. Yeah. These are not their first meetings and interactions with each other.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at that.
Well, he's done interviews and he already said that there was moments that they did not put on the show that they already had interactions.
I wouldn't be. Yeah, I would to build.
This is what was edited and put out.
I would have.
But does that make
that was my whole point?
Does that make her answer disingenuous?
Yeah.
No, and I never said it was disingenuous. I just said it was kind of rude.
That was rude?
Kind of.
Let us know in the comments. Was what she said rude? Please.
Is she supposed to be?
Please, I would like to know.
No.
Usual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know,
I wouldn't have said that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well,
did me the favor was petty.
Yeah. Does anybody else feel like that was petty?
So
did me the favor was petty.
Okay. It was a
thing. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and what
She already you right, bro.
Look. Shanice said her tone was a little aggressive.
Person.
Okay,
That's
all right.
I'm from a female, huh? Okay.
Defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
that's
how you
fine. Hey,
responded.
I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be
came
authentic
over here
self. That's
to find a match.
Good answer.
Sure.
That wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all.
mean,
Queen.
Good answer.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
Perfect.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know,
No
she's not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No digs.
You
That
know,
could be
but
cool, too.
if I see you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
That was
Yes,
nice.
ma'am.
Thank you.
He's getting
All right.
offended right now, though.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and
Yeah,
why
he's
you ended
taking
up
his
popping your
shots.
balloon.
I'm Lex and I'm 23 and I pop my balloon because I feel like
So young.
you could
These
be
are
a
young
tad
bitches. That's
bit
why the way they're
disrespectful, like
thinking.
how you like I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. I don't.
Are y'all
that's
getting
not
arrogant
a good
vibes
look
from me?
for me? That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did
The
me
way
a
he
favor.
came
as
out
well.
He's definitely full of himself for sure.
Yeah,
He knows what he offers. Though.
his words and his tone are humble, but the everything else is straight
How
up.
he's saying it.
I think he's trying to save face more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah,
I think he's
like
coming off like super arrogant. Like I can get all y'all. Like,
Yeah,
but I think
like
he
like
is
the way he's using the word queen and
To
all
me,
that kind of
to
stuff.
me, he came on with
defensively. That's a defensive.
to me, he
or
walked
aggressive.
up with the energy like he already got bitches.
Let's
So,
tell you, hold on. Shanice said they just petty. The women just petty.
They are being petty,
Okay,
and if you
this
in
is
the
coming
room,
from
you
a
can
black
see
woman,
it.
not really. He's just defending himself. Look, man, I think she likes him.
You got license? License woman?
No. You know what? I don't hate this guy's demeanor. I don't
Even
hate
Deshaun said he just seems straightforward.
And no, I think he was talking about the girl's reply
Oh.
to the. But he can clear that up for us. But yeah, Deshaun said it seems straightforward to me. Nah, that was from the.
It seemed like
that
he's trying to
was-
swim in this
Look,
ocean of cattiness.
see, Shanice knew what I said. She said, "Not my type." Yeah, I don't feel like he was overly aggressive, but he was very what's the word?
Matter of fact about it.
Not matter of fact, but he wouldn't even like what they were saying, even though most people would think it was reasonable. He was just immediately coming back at him like
He was hit.
Yeah,
A hit dog gonna holler.
yeah. So
That's also part of why I think there was some previous interactions.
okay,
I kind of agree with you.
Also,
Especially the way the
what I
blue
have to
chick and the
say
blue is
is-
reacting.
It's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You
Yes.
could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to
Thank you.
me as well as the other
my
girls
point.
differently. But that's all I have.
that's my
But
point.
one thing about me is I'm not gonna change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just gonna tell it how it is. If
You
you're
deal
not
with-
it,
you
you're
deal with
not
what
it.
you
You
deal with.
know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm gonna let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for sure.
You also
Yes.
catch more flies with honey though.
Yeah, but what if niggas don't want to
Your name and age and
What's he
why
there
you
for?
ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna,
catch a bee.
26.
These is not bees. These are.
My eyes are
Don't get
here,
disrespectful.
baby.
Now you
Are
talking
looking
about
at the
real
No,
flies.
I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
on this show.
You know,
Here we go.
women
All right,
I deal
hold on,
with, they
hold
don't
on.
have hair
Y'all
on
are
their
Don't do
talking.
too
arms.
much.
Hey, I'm
We're
just
chit chatting and we
Like-
missed it.
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
Arrogant. A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Just that.
I'll let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely. Yes.
Respectful.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26.
It was Brianna.
My eyes are up here, baby.
He
Are you
did
looking
that
at
to
the
every
same-
single
No,
woman.
I'm looking at the
that he
hair
went
on your
by.
arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You
So,
did
I
too
don't
much,
like
baby.
that. That's all I was
But
looking
she
at. You
started
trying to
off
say if I'm
doing too
looking at
much.
particular
I mean,
body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not what it
eyes.
is.
That's
No,
why
I
She
was
started
looking
off
at the hair on
doing
your
too
arms,
much.
Anyways,
Queen.
she
She
asked me
toxic
the
anyway.
question.
Yes.
Yeah, she hella toxic, but
anyway. I see
Yeah,
that
I'm in
tattoo
heels
on
and
her.
you
Yeah.
Okay.
don't do too much.
and
You're
plus
not
with your
qualified
titties
to-
being that low,
So
you should
that's all
expect
good.
somebody to
Let's
fucking
move
look down there.
Okay.
You wore them that low on purpose, bitch. I know you
we
seen
do
them.
still have
Let me
3
start.
unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
There you go.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen.
No,
You look
no,
good.
No, she look better than her.
She ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me,
You
Queen.
faced it.
D said he keeping it 100. Nah, man. That was petty as hell. That was petty as hell. It wasn't.
That was returned energy, bro.
That was petty.
That was literally returned energy.
But because by the time he got to her, 3 balloons had popped already. Of course he gonna be like that. But yeah, okay. He knew he was rejected before he got there. Of course he gonna be salty. He wasn't keeping it 100.
No, what's salty is you trying to make me look like a creep. Talking about my eyes were up here, like I was staring at your titties and shit. That's what was doing too much.
I think he did that to every single woman.
Thank you. He did that to every
single woman. He down and he gave him the down and up.
So she had no reason to say that. He did that to every one he talked.
He did that to try to be catty, bro. I come to the opposite conclusion. She did have a reason to say that, even though
that to be catty.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I think she did do that to be catty, but he did look at every woman like there was a piece of meat. Like he wasn't. So
it's a dating show. They're not
at the butcher shop.
I'm sorry.
Of course, it's gonna look them up and down. You don't think they looking them up and down too?
You supposed to talk to and have a relationship with this.
But he can't pretend
to get offended, so you can't. That's a bad analogy. We'll move on. Anyway, yeah.
Everybody up here with meats on display.
Well, you know what? There's more to this guy than meets the eye. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
there's more. There's follow up.
Oh well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway I want to. You know. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You
all of this was warranted.
let you know.
I kind of like each other.
I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but
nah, that's a salty dude.
Yeah, he's salty now, of course.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hold him being human against him. Like what?
Hold on. He said, definitely return energy. Red dress needs to calm down. Wearing the whole dress. Man, because someone looking pipe down.
Thank you, Nene.
Thank you.
You're not wrong.
Thank you, Nene.
You're not wrong. I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm not gonna argue with
her.
it.
Feelings were hers because he had a one.
So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons?
No.
Damn.
Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why.
You want to just say whatever you want to say.
Thank you. Argue back with me. That's a problem. And on top of that, that's 2 insecurities because she's saying that she doesn't want her man to be complimenting every woman. So basically, she wants a man that's willing to turn down women and also not argue with her. Yeah, get out of here. You pop your balloon. You can go.
Yeah, that's a thank you, Queen. You did me a favor.
Yeah, that's a did me a favor right there.
I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit.
Because I'm finna find the video right now.
Everybody over here, I'm looking at you too.
What we see.
You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
You want a plumber salary?
Let me
shut up.
Okay, and to Sherman's argument, this right here, that's just not looking.
Come on, call her out, man. Nigga, you can't like that. And then want to sit there and talk about somebody looking. My eyes are up here. Well, that's where your titties need to be, bitch.
No, not the others.
I'm not finna.
It's hanging under.
I'm saying, bitch. I don't mean to be saying.
Yeah, she needs better support. That girl needs some support. But
say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So
I live downtown. I stay by myself.
What she said ain't nothing. I just want. Sorry, can you pause real quick? I do real estate.
You gotta be.
Don't mean a motherfucking thing. Because what does do real estate fucking mean?
I didn't understand that either.
I do real estate. That ain't no flex, my
We're supposed
lady.
to assume that she sells property.
That can
That's
that
not.
can mean you an apartment manager.
I believe
that part.
She said a property management. That's
Yeah, like that's not a flex, and you trying to throw that out there like it's the same as this nigga being a licensed plumber or something.
Plumbers make money. Yeah,
But she's trying to like downplay this nigga, and your rebuttal is, "I do real estate."
I ain't never met a.
Have you seen the market right now for real estate? You're not even in a winning industry.
We good?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And the
ain't
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
Yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You can't do that though, baby.
I'll call you a lie on that nigga right now. He ain't got $100,000 in the bank. No way to prove it. I'm gonna call you.
Let's move on. Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Brooms loads
down
a
for your
complete
crown,
serving
baby.
of fruits, veggies, adaptogens, vitamins,
Stay down for your
minerals,
crown,
super
baby.
mushrooms.
Hi,
Don't
I'm
pop
Esther.
that
I'm
balloon.
23. Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so? Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I agree.
I look
What are
for
you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be
I agree with that.
promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
You know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all. And some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time.
Identify
You know,
We can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love or are you here to just
Oh, she knows.
solve
She
I'm
knows.
trying to
Go
create
ahead,
a
baby.
family. You know,
Okay.
that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
pop, pop.
You're good? Sure, we're good. Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
One girl with some sense
No,
up there.
not at all.
Oh. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Because she didn't pop
You
her
want
balloon
kids?
for
I
the
do.
other
How old
business.
are you
I mean,
again?
females.
Huh?
How old
The
are
other
you?
females all
I'm
pop their
21.
balloons
How old
for
are
each
you?
other.
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
You
He's
know,
not
we
catty
might
with
as well
her.
get up out of
He
here
was
right
talking to
now.
her.
Well,
So
Yeah.
it's not to her.
here. Let's step on.
They all
Step on
popped it
real
for
quick
the
for me.
other
Step that
person.
way.
Okay.
All right. So seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him? God says save souls. So yeah. Oh, and is it a
shit.
yes for you for
That's
her?
gonna be a hell yes.
Okay, we got
Get
it.
down for your crown, baby.
All right, let me take.
All right. Think that's enough of that.
So, I'll say this.
I think he got catty where it was warranted.
A lot. Some of it was warranted. The first comment that made the other chicks pop their balloon. There was definitely different ways to dismount from what she said. He did not have to come back at her after saying that she wasn't attracted. And that's what made literally, I think 2 or 3 other chicks pop their balloon is just off his response to these chicks.
Mm-hmm. And that's why the last girl kept her balloon, because she didn't pop her
She
balloon
didn't
for
pop
the
her
other
balloon
females.
for the other females. But
she made her decision for herself, which is a
come-
lot of the sister code work like that out there in these streets.
It come down
Especially the young
to
girls.
what, because he was clearly, when I said you catch more flies with honey, he ain't trying to catch, he ain't bringing no honey. He's got
This nigga not trying to catch
he's
flies.
got all vinegar, and if you could take the vinegar, come on with it. There was definitely some unplayer-like moments that he displayed, though, like going back and forth with the chick in the red that was clearly trash. You didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
You
And I think that's the that was the whole issue right there.
And the money flex on old girl that was talking about I do
that
real
was
estate.
lame.
That wasn't necessary either.
And that's part of the issue too. He
That
was
was kind of lame.
Let's see. Here,
what you
hold
don't
on.
do in these situations is match energy, and that's why all them girls fell off. He wasn't himself. He turned into fighting back with a bunch of women that was just there to be petty and argue with him, made decisions off the mixer,
Right.
if you will. And then there is a way.
It's not a good look.
I don't think I could have did it. Just him. I don't think I could just be there handling that much rejection at one time. But I think there is a way that you can get in there, keep your cool, and get less balloons popped, and then you be the one choosing off of the way you respond.
Also, you got to be an emotionally intelligent man to be able to do that. A lot of these dudes is not
And also,
emotionally
if
intelligent.
You going in, I think you could handle it because you going in there knowing that somebody gonna pop their balloons. I wouldn't assume.
I would assume they're getting off.
Now, if they all getting popped, that's different. But I don't think I feel like that's some. Let's see. Tanisha said they all look so salty. They did.
Especially after the one girl didn't pop her balloon.
They all look sideways at her. That was funny. Let's see. Alicia said she's gonna
save his soul. Exactly. She's gonna save his soul.
Save the nigga soul.
He's gonna come home to her and get foot rubs.
No,
they ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it.
Of course not.
But she is gonna suck his soul for sure.
Janice said, I just want to say this would not be a show I watch.
Oh God, though.
Yeah, I mean, this was funny, but no, I'm not interested in this show. And she about to yeah, apparently she about to say she about to bring him to Jesus. One way or another. One way or another.
She about to lock.
Yeah. So the fallout here is there's a couple of things here that we can say before we move on, which is after this, women spammed his job and got him fired. No. I'll say that's too far, ladies.
Yeah, that's too far.
That's too far.
That's too far.
Yeah. You didn't like what the man said on TV, so you want him to lose his livelihood. I mean, there's a line there, and he didn't cross it. He didn't
want him to, and then executed it too.
At the same time, he ain't called none of them bitch.
Queen.
He ain't called nobody out there.
He was respectful. In his disrespect,
I
he
did.
Yeah,
and I ain't even in the
I think this man was completely polite, even though he was salty about the whole thing, and he did not deserve to be fired from his job over it.
And the side employer only did it because they would call him the place too much. It wasn't even because he did anything in the video.
This dude. Oh, go ahead.
He do look like he got bitches though. He
probably does. Probably does.
But he only do arm day.
Arm day. There's no chest day, half day, leg day.
All about the curls in there.
To be honest, that's what a lot of niggas that just get out of jail look like. They focus on me.
Yeah. So and he does. I believe. Yeah, he was that. Also, he got this dude is definitely not. He does not put it. Literally, does not have the money to put it where his mouth is. He has receipts from an ex or a girl that he was into or whatever that he was basically low key stalking and sending fake statements saying, look how much money I got. And it was a company receipt and stuff like that. So this dude is, and I'm not really trying to throw too much shade on him, but I'm just saying that everything presented here, he's not everything that he appears to be, so there's no perfect person in this situation.
Right.
He's also on a show trying to impress you. He's not going to go on there down talking himself.
You shouldn't. You got to have a certain level of confidence. You know what I'm saying?
And I got $100,000 in the bank. Yeah. He's talking about his job's bank, but still, they don't got to know that. I got to put it out right now with my boss' permission.
The important thing is the relationship that he was in where he was doing all that crazy stuff. They got to know what they in for, and they wouldn't have known that. Nobody would have known that. He wouldn't have said that to get on the show. If they would have heard that, he would have never made it on the show. So that's the only point that I want to make right there. But yeah, that's it. That's
anybody throwing.
He was wrong. He was all the way wrong. The brother was a stalker. He was wrong. I revert everything I said. No, he was defensive all the way. No, I'm not with him.
I don't know. Let's say he's reformed. Let's say everything's okay. In this presentation, he was all right. But
I don't stalk no more. I've been delivered.
All right. This is my subject, right? So let us know down in the comments below. What did you guys think about this video? Are the women wrong for getting this man fired? Was he catty? Did he have a right to be catty? And do you care? And that's about it. And I think we can wrap this one up. All right, y'all. Here we go. And we're back
at it again. All right, this is a last topic of the night. Y'all probably already seen too. This one, mega star Chris Brown is on tour right now. The 1111, right? I found out today was called that. Hello.
I should have told you. I should have told you.
Dang, you get it.
Oh, he on tour, selling out across the nation, doing big things. But what's popping off is these meet and greets he's doing along with it. So he's charging $1,000.
Sometimes $1,111.
$1,111 is what it actually is. $1,111 to meet and greet with this dude. And these women is selling it out in every city. So he made like almost $40,000 off meet and greet tickets alone, let alone the actual concert revenue, merch revenue. So he cleaning up right now. And in these pictures, man,
closed.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
There's still some for Atlanta.
July, if you notice,
but them was the regular ones, right? Not the
right.
Not the
premium ones. The premium ones. And if you notice, people are paying this amount of money just for a chance because it clearly says artist participation not included.
So he could be like,
it's really up to him.
Really up to him if he want to.
Let me know when you want me to bring these up.
But yeah, so the girls is going wild out here because this is Chris Brown, right? The mega sex symbol got I don't know how many #1 hits out here.
Been in the game for like 20 fucking years.
A lot of these girls grew up with the dude.
19.
So yeah.
Came off of it.
Oh, okay.
So in these photos, they looking a little risque, to say the least. And some of these dudes ain't having it. They drawing the line. They end the relationships out here. They saying I had enough, ready to sign them papers. The whole nine off of these Chris Brown meet and greets. We can take a look at them. So that's one of the chicks right there.
Yeah, let's see this.
You got to go to the next to see the.
Is there a?
Right there on the face.
There you go. Oh,
so
yeah.
That's the full picture.
I'm sorry, man. I've seen my fiance posing like that with anybody. I don't care what it is. That's it. It's a done deal.
Are there no passes?
No passes.
No passes.
No passes. You should have did everything. You wanted to do.
That one is much.
Because
and then I think the next one is what the fiance says.
This was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands. At you dumb motherfucker.
Maybe a hug,
autograph,
picture,
black and white picture, or CD.
Right,
I am heartbroken, devastated, embarrassed, and bamboozled once I seen this photo and seen how viral it's gotten with the insensitive, supportive comments. I ended the engagement immediately. Going to the gym. You know what? You bought the tickets. You don't deserve to break up with. I'm just gonna say that.
You can't get his feelings hurt.
No,
I disagree.
No, you bought the tickets.
I hella disagree.
No, okay, go ahead.
You can't. I hella disagree. If I buy you this ticket, I'm expecting you to go out here and not do nothing that I wouldn't agree with. And if you don't know that I wouldn't agree with that, then we shouldn't be together in the first place.
I don't know. So do you get passes in a relationship?
Depends on the relationship.
Depends on the relationship.
Must be discussed.
I swear to God, if I got a pass to go to a concert with Meg Thee Stallion, she want to take a picture bending over in the fucking front of me.
No, I'm not.
I would hope that.
I'm not even talking about just a picture.
She will not keep that energy the same.
Yeah, he's talking about more than a picture. But you know what? Wait, let's keep it to the picture. Let's pause and let's stop right there because that's an interesting point. So if you know that there's a risque picture that's going to be involved, are you okay giving a pass to your SO in this picture?
Now, again, would have to discuss this beforehand. But I think there are certain instances in life, at least for something like that, where I could be like, you know what, you ain't gonna get no other chances to do something like that.
Let me push back on that because there is no way that this has not been discussed. Some of these tickets are freaking $9,000, bro. $9,000 just for one ticket.
For who?
Just for one ticket to this Chris Brown concert.
Chris Brown?
Yes. Some of these tickets are 9 bands, bro.
Hold on. Okay, let's see.
Not the bundle deal, just for one ticket round the front. 9 bands.
Tanisha said, wait a minute, you pay all that VIP money and might not even see the artist.
Some of these tickets is boy.
Yeah, it's at the discretion of the artist. Most of
I got you a line Kyrie on that one.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
He said to break up on the picture is wild.
And look up a ticket for one ticket row T.
So
one ticket row T.
Somebody name a good-looking female?
So we got you a line going.
Jill Scott.
Or what's the lie?
He said there's one ticket at this Chris Brown concert going for
$9,087. That's the resale value.
Brown website.
That's the resale value on a row T ticket.
You talking about off
of
a third party?
Off of Ticketmaster.
I'm talking about off the website.
Yes, the website is Ticketmaster. When you click on that link, it
His
takes
tour
you
site?
to, yes, when you click on that link on that tour site, it takes you to Ticketmaster.
Let me get there.
Then you have it? You had the website.
It's
you closed
in
it? No, you have the actual website up.
Yeah,
It's right
I closed it. I'm about to close. Oh, is it over there?
Wait a
Oh, you're right. It is over there. Ooh, thank goodness. I'm pulling it up right now. All right. So which one? Well, you want me to just click on the
for a shot?
I got you.
I'm clicking on it right now.
Now that's 2 tickets, right? Watch me go to 1 ticket.
One ticket.
One ticket used to be like right in front of the stage for that one.
For $10,000.
Row G. Now we in row G and we upwards of 3.
That's
9 bands.
Let me see. I get it.
Row double G. Row double G is 9 bands.
Woo.
Take that shot. I knew I was gonna get somebody up in here.
Hey, send that link.
That shot.
Send that link so I can drop that link.
That seat would be empty. You hear me?
Row T is the price I said, $9,087.
That motherfucker will be empty. You hear me?
1 ticket.
It's not though. That's the problem. It's sold out.
1 ticket.
Okay.
Sold out for certain days.
9 bands for a VIP.
I got your shot for that. I see Breezy. I see you. I see you, Breezy.
So who's
getting Taylor Swift prices?
Who would y'all say for men is the equivalent of Chris Brown?
I think you would have to do it
right now.
Maybe.
I don't know if Beyonce would do nothing like that. For the sex appealness, I like your Meg Thee Stallion.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. So, all right, I'm gonna ask this to Shanice.
Cardi B sell more than your
I'm
favorite
gonna ask
artist.
this to Shanice while I'm looking for it. Shanice, so your man is allowed to have a picture of like let's see,
straddle me, baby.
Yeah, Meg straddling him full on grabbing her ass.
All up in it.
You cool with that?
In the titties and everything. I'm in there like,
yeah. It's a once in a lifetime thing. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
If you paid upwards of $5,000 for this,
if I paid $1,000 for
you
it,
better.
I'm not taking the promise.
You need to understand it would have to be you ain't
Deshaun said, I don't know. They spent the money. Get your money's worth. I'm not tripping. Fuck that. Nah,
I'm not spending $1,000 for a prom picture.
He said they was gonna break up anyway.
I agree with that. This one, he needed a reason.
Let's see. Shanice said, I wouldn't be mad. I'm sorry, not worth the argument. I wouldn't have started it in any way, shape, or form in the first place.
$2,000 for you to go meet and greet you.
A breakup over a ticket is completely possible.
That's not
it's not the
that was maybe the last straw.
A breakup over a picture is a picture is completely possible.
Seeing these prices, baby, he better grip your ass.
And valid.
Get your money's worth. He better grip your ass, baby. You right.
Seeing these prices, he better not. That would be mine. And valid, if not previous discussion is had.
Now, you had that discussion, and then she go and do that anyway. Yeah, she's blatantly.
I'm gonna be mad over the price. You know what? That's some breakup money. $9,000.
You spent the rent on what?
Yeah. That's some breakup money, but yeah, that's crazy.
But she wasn't even the only one. There's another one here, and I don't even think hers was nowhere near as bad as jumping up on with the.
It looked like a prom photo. This one I would have let pass easily.
I think that one is in the
chat.
I might have been proud of her, like, baby.
See if I can pull it up real quick here. Okay, here we go.
And it's a video too. She's explaining the situation too.
It's a video.
No, this ain't the other one.
All right, hold on, y'all.
That one. Now that one.
That's not bad. It looks like I was a prom picture.
So yeah, we looking at this picture. This is a prom photo.
This
is nothing.
And he looks uncomfortable.
All right. We going over and let me see. I'm gonna have to.
He looked like
high to me.
He looked like a pussy
photo.
He's probably sick of it. That is
breakup. Is this the video?
That's the video.
Yep.
That's the face you make when you smell something.
Viral. My boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures. And never grab my ankles.
Yeah, this is a keeper. If that's all she had him do.
I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown 100 more times. So that's really right.
Okay, that's a little disrespectful though.
But he did break up with her over it.
Yeah.
She still went far.
But he probably said that he had to know that was her energy anyway. Then for him to break up with her over a picture like that, because that's kind of
so. See, there is a line. See, that was reasonable, right? That picture wasn't bad. Nobody would not like. I mean, you can assume what you want. Whether she take that kind of picture or another kind of picture, you ain't gonna never know what happened.
You ain't gonna never know what happened.
Never know what happened. But the picture, going off the picture alone, you can be like, oh, that's not that bad. I can let that slide.
You a lie, you will know what happened. This nigga taking 100 pictures tonight, and you think, man,
some extra going on?
Yeah, I don't think out of all of them, my girl got smashed.
Man, out of 100 women that he took, just mine got smashed. Man,
you think he's smashing 100 women?
No, I think that's what the point is.
That's the point. It's like
probably at the end of this, he's so damn tired. He probably ain't
done with women after this.
Yeah, he might take one more.
Man, one.
Yeah.
And out of 100, you think yours is just gonna be that's insecurity to me.
Yeah. But the one that he had straddling, holding his ass, 100% possible that he smacked that.
No.
100% possible.
There was hella pictures like
that.
Yeah, you can Google them and see
the problem.
What color was she?
That was
he was behind some was on their knees in front of him.
Yeah. And a lot of them was up. He was holding them with their legs wrapped around them. A whole bunch of those out there. And it's like, again, like I said, if you my girl, I can't trip because everybody know me, know my peoples, and if I'm in the position to do a meet and greet and take a picture, it's gonna be memorable. I don't give a damn. And if you that type of girl that's gonna get mad, and we didn't discuss that ahead of time, and we shouldn't be together anyway.
And honestly, they treating him like the meat in this situation.
That part.
True. That's true.
Who was that?
He looked like a dope fit in that one.
There's a whole bunch of those.
Oh, yeah.
I said, this doesn't look like Brian.
Okay.
Brian,
There's a whole bunch of those. Hands on the ass. I mean, there's some he just holding them on their booty.
But one of y'all said one chick was gripping her ankles and everything. Like,
all right.
Man.
But yeah. So I don't know. I think we kind of exhausted that a little.
Yeah. It was just something to see. I think it's a lot of insecurities.
You two owe me shots.
I owe a shot. I do owe
No,
a shot.
I don't. I didn't call you. I didn't call you out. I didn't call you.
He was a part of that. Somebody put that in the comment. He was a part of that one.
I didn't call him out.
He trying to get you back.
I think you can wrap this one up.
You're darn cute and scooting.
Well, y'all can let us be known in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Is these Chris Brown meet and greets wild? Can you have a relationship and go to this, take a picture with Chris Brown, and still be in a relationship afterwards? Is this the death tour for some relationships? Y'all let us know.
Y'all
let us know in the comments how y'all feeling as I take this continuity shot.
I'll read this while you take the shot.
I'm doing worse with Meg.
Tanisha said there are a lot of questionable meet and greet Chris Brown. Yeah, we've been over that. Let's see, like, comment and breakup over this is crazy. I cannot. They all look like awkward photos. Not all of them. Let's see. Breaking up over a picture is wild. I disagree. It depends on the picture.
It depends on the picture.
Yeah. I disagree.
I don't know. My nigga broke up with Kiki over dancing with Usher.
Same idea.
Although Usher be smashing people.
So
it might rub off.
Y'all good? Wrap it up. That's it, y'all.
And plus Kiki loved
all right, y'all.
Usher. She would have cheated.
All right,
y'all. That has been another episode of You Alive.
You Alive.
Yeah. That's another good episode in the books, y'all. Good work right there. You know what I'm saying? What we talked about? We talked about the 10 Commandments getting passed, posted in these classrooms out
the
in
first
Louisiana.
10 Commandments.
The first one. And then the balloon pop is also what we talked about.
What else we talking about?
And then the Chris Brown meet and greet. I remember that one. That's the last one we just did. All right. Yeah, had a lot of you alive, paid some shots. Oh, a cartwheel.
I got you.
Oh, a cartwheel.
Pointed toes.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to post that on IG.
Pointed toes.
Shit, yes.
Pointed toes.
I swear I made some new lower thirds too, but I don't think we got them in there. But make sure you follow us on all our handles. You can get us on Instagram, You Alive Podcast, Facebook, YouTube, You Alive Podcast. One of them has underscores.
TikTok. Instagram.
You can find all that
TikTok.
At 805ct.com.
Also the merch set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to come prepared. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's something to get some tanks. We do got some tanks over there too. Check out I guess my personal one. I let something else.
C-Boy.
No, go ahead.
My personal one, C-Boy Designs on Instagram. All your graphic needs. Holla at me there. Dang. Light skin, dark, medium skin.
That'll work.
C-Boy Designs is what it say. Holla at your boy. I'm on there.
Oh, that's still terrible.
You can find me at BDana24. Help me out there, Kyron. There you go. There it is. At BDana24 on Twitter. You can see it. And you know, I got other stuff, but we won't go into that until I establish them. Where can I find you at?
You can find all mine at Sir D's on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at Sir D's. That's where I'm at.
Say his name, and he'll come from the corners of the internet.
Like
3 times.
Like
you gotta say it 3 times. I'll pop up.
And you can find me at Chef Boy He's Cute on Instagram and TikTok, and Man Cave Media on Facebook.
Let's see. There you go.
There you go. All one word, and at Man Cave Media on Facebook. Somewhere. I got it.
No, that one has the background.
Okay. You're good. Man Cave Media on Facebook. Chef Boy He's Cute on
Instagram and TikTok.
There you go.
And I would say if you want to see if Carmen can really do this cartwheel that he's bragging about, follow us on those social media platforms.
It will be posted.
There. And if he does successfully do it, y'all can laugh at me doing the half
unsuccessfully doing it.
Type.
The crescent type. Shout out Jay Will.
Oh yes, our brother. Now we might get him in the swing.
I never get the socials right.
Teacher.
Find him on Snapchat. If you ain't snapping, it ain't happen. Josh_Will15. That's your boy.
There you go.
Shoot. Other than that, anything else need to get plugged?
No, I think we're good right now.
Man, like I said, that's been another episode of You Alive.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in
every week, like y'all do. Like, share, subscribe, please. Thank you again.
Help us with this algorithm, y'all. They playing us in the algo, y'all.
But we had a good week, though. We had a real good week last week, so keep that.
Yeah, but keep on looking, because when we type our thing in, they be suppressing us in the results.
Yes.
So y'all keep yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Tell your mama.
Tell your mama news. All right,
that might be a good tagline.
Is that good?
Yeah,
All right, let's go.